Welcome to this episode of Discuss with Gus. I know a lot of my constituents have questions with regard to the health care bill, and I want to address them as much as I possibly can. This afternoon, we did pass a health care bill, the House version. I believe this is going to lower costs, and we'll have more access to good quality health care. Obamacare is failing. As a matter of fact, at least a third of the counties only have one provider. In Iowa, we just found out that 94 to 9 of the 99 counties in Iowa will not have a provider. That's unacceptable. And again, it's happening all over our state, even in our district. Pasco County, they tell me that we'll have only 2 providers in Pasco County, 3 in Pinellas and 3 in Hillsborough. So we have to do something to bring the costs down. This will foster more competition, and we will be covering pre-existing conditions. As a matter of fact, Fred Upton just passed an amendment yesterday for an additional $8 billion to those who can't afford their premiums with regard to pre-existing conditions. We'll keep the 26-year-olds on their parents' policies. This is just the beginning, folks. This will go to the Senate. It'll be improved in the Senate. I really think it will be. But again, in the end, we're going to have a good bill. We also passed legislation today, and I was a primary co-sponsor, one of the primary co-sponsors, to make sure that members of Congress and their staffs will be on this particular health care bill that passes and becomes law. Okay, currently I'm on Obamacare, my staff is on Obamacare, and that's the way it should be. We should not have better health care than anyone else. So it should apply to members of Congress and their staff. So I was very proud that this bill passed unanimously through the House of Representatives. With regard to the budget, my budget vote yesterday, well, folks, people tell me that we've got to do something about this national debt. We can't pass it on to our children. This particular budget had a lot of good things in there. Increased defense spending, more money for protecting the border. I don't think enough money, but also a lot of good programs that were funded. But there's still a lot of fat in the federal government, and this increases the deficit by approximately $250 billion. We need to be going the other way and decreasing the deficit instead of increasing the deficit. And thinking about our children first. So I thought it was a responsible vote to vote against the budget. And again, I voted against my leadership, but I thought it was the right thing to do for our constituents and, again, thinking of our children and our grandchildren. Thank you very much for this episode, listening to this episode of Discuss with Gus, and have a great week. Look forward to speaking to you next week.